Hello everyone. So this Sunday, September 7th at 1:09 p.m. Central Time, we will have a full red moon eclipse in the sign of Pisces. This full moon is very significant because it's the first of two eclipses that we'll have. We'll have the new moon eclipse about 2 weeks after this one. Very magical as well, but more on that later. So why do they call it the blood moon? It's not called technically a blood moon. It's just they call it this. So you can Google it. So as you see here, this person says, blood moon is caused by a lunar eclipse where the sun's light. Let me try it again. A blood moon is caused by a lunar eclipse where the sun's light passing through Earth's atmosphere causes the moon to have a reddish color. And also, this person says it's a scientific term based upon the reddish glow of the moon at certain phases, usually the full moon. So it's not the blood moon. Someone just decided to call it the blood moon because people are weird. Those people are weird. But it's just a red moon. It's just a red moon, and there's no like significance behind it. There's just honestly like think of like vibrant, radiant red like energy, which is good. It's actually like super awesome energy. It's very like Mars type of energy, which is like move forward, like energy. It's forward movement. It's just unstoppable forward movement energy. People like to talk about like the Lionsgate portals that happen like on 888 every year, or on 88, or special portals with like the numbers and calendar dates. And I'm sorry to tell you, I'm sorry to break. Look, I'm not trying to burst their bubble. Everyone can believe whatever they want to believe, but we are not beings that can be measured by numbers. So we are beings of source. We are elemental beings of light. So you can't, it's all like cosmic magic that we're made of, right? Joe Rogan will tell you we're all made of star stuff, right? We're all made of stuff that comes from the stars. So with that said, that's science and magic mixed into one, right? Cosmic and science energies. So you can't measure magic. So there's no portal that's going to open based off of a number on a calendar, which is the Gregorian calendar, which was created just for people so they can go to work. So yeah, I could fully see like the Gregorian calendar being obsolete here in the near future because the only reason why it was created was so people can go to work. That's it. The true calendar is astrology. Like astrology is the calendar that we're supposed to run on. So think of like eclipse season as the sun gets covered by a moon, or as the sun, it's going to get covered by the moon, but as the sun gets covered by clouds out there, think of eclipse season as the true, any astrologer will tell you this, the true like Lionsgate portal, or the true like gate portals that open, the portal gates, whatever you want to call it, stargates, they happen during the eclipses. The best astrologers will tell you that. So I pulled up this card for one of the elemental readings that I did, which if you like, I do elemental readings for fire signs, earth signs, water signs, all the signs. If you like those kind of readings, check out those videos. But I think it was for the air signs, I pulled the Lamat card. Lamat. Very beautiful energy. So this card is a reminder that the true portals, as you see here, see this little Stargate opening right here? It looks like a portal. It looks like an actual like Lion's Gate portal. And it's got the reminder of the eclipses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the portals. I can't make that up, folks. But again, ask your favorite astrologer when the portals happen, and they'll tell you it's during the eclipses. What does this mean? So it means that this is the time for new beginnings. This is a new phase that Earth is entering, that we're entering. So it's the best time to launch a new project, make that new next step for the new you, whatever that is. You know what I'm talking about. And if you already took those steps and you're already like living like your best life to date, then keep going. Like, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget where you came from. I just want, before I get into don't forget to where you came from, I just want to share this energy with everyone real quick. This cosmic energy. Because that's what these eclipses are. They're portals. So, and this specific portal is going to be this. The resolution of duality. Resolution of duality. Resolution of duality. So again, remember where you came from. If you are living your best life, remember, don't get bored. You started off here at the bottom. You had to climb this steep mountain to get to your top. So now that you're there, I'm just here to remind you, remember where you came from. Okay? Remember where you came from. And don't forget that this is the pyramid that you built and you made that climb. So now that you're there, don't be complacent. Be that star that's on top of the tree. Shout out to Christmas trees. Sorry, had to do it. But I love Christmas trees. The resolution of duality. And I'm going to talk about like the astrological parts to all this here soon. And let's cover some of the stuff happening in astrology that's significant. But anyway, so the resolution of duality. Duality is an illusion when it comes to this. So I think we are beings that can have this duality, right? Masculine and feminine energies, balance those out. That's duality. But as a society and as a people, we don't need to be in duality. Meaning, to get to the top, you don't have to. No one has to lose for you to win. This pyramid, this Merkaba, right? Like think of the Merkaba. It's our own Merkaba. So when we think about our best life and like who we want to be, what we want to do, what we want to create, what we want to achieve, it's our own pyramid. It's your own pyramid. It's your own Merkaba. There's not two spots at the top. There's one spot for you because you're the star of your own story. So we come from this sense of duality that, oh, I'm at the bottom and I need to be I need to get to the top to where the others are. You know what I'm saying? No, you need to get to the top of your own life. That's it. That's all we have to do. So we don't have to, no one else has to lose for us to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's this eclipse portal is a reminder that this is the point in history where there's a resolution of duality, meaning it's not you versus me, them versus us versus them. No, it's literally you becoming the best version of yourself by climbing that mountain of that steep pyramid that only you can be on top of. No one else has to lose for you to win. You just get there and then you win by being the best version of yourself and creating the life that you want to create, being who you want to be, doing what you want to do, especially if it's like in service of others. Like, I mean, you're at the top of this big pyramid that you built. It's not easy. Not everyone can do it. So since you're up there, it's a very big achievement. You might as well share that success with everyone else, or you might as well create something that benefits this world or makes people happy, whatever that is. Just do it. So there is no duality. That's just literally like, hey, this is a pyramid that you built for yourself. You get to the top of it, and that's your pyramid. No one can take it away from you. So don't let any fear or any like challenging energies get the best of you. Just like Superman said in the new Superman movie, doesn't matter if you know what you're doing or if you don't know what's going to happen. The best thing we can do every day is get up, put one foot in front of the other, and do our best. And be nice to people, be good to people. That's the best thing that we can do. So yeah, the whole sense of like duality, like the dark versus the light, no. You can control what you can control. Whatever you can't control, it's outside of your power. So screw it. Like screw it. Only worry about climbing. The only thing that we need to worry about as individuals is getting to the top of our pyramid that we created, so that we could feel that perfect balance. But in all honesty, you have to have that perfect balance to get to the top. At least for my journey, that's how. You don't have to. That's how my journey's been. So my journey involved a perfect balance. Or a good balance. I shouldn't say perfect, but a very good balance, right? So yeah, that's what this lunar eclipse is. It's a portal to reminder you're not competing with anyone else. You're competing with yourself to drop that weight of the past, that pressure, and to just become the best version of yourself, so that you could be the star on top of the Christmas tree. It's your tree. No one can take it away from you. That's life. It's beautiful, isn't it? So just moving forward here. So yeah, that's, again, I don't mean to like say negative things about the blood moon or the Lion's Gate, but the truth is this is just a beautiful, vibrant, radiant red moon. Like, look at those beautiful red eyes. That's nothing negative about it. It's just super dope energy. And the true like gate portals that open up are during the eclipses. So 2 in September and then 2 in March. And this portal, this cosmic portal that we enter once we become that best version of ourselves on top of the star on top of the Christmas tree, big star card energy, that gate, see this cosmic gate? It opens up from where? Right here within. So that's all this is. That's all this is. And I'm not trying to like say negative things about those things, but I'm just trying to tell you this is the way. And also too, I want to just shout out to Mercury and Hermes because I did 4 videos forecasting what's happening in the 4 elements of astrology for like the next like 12 days, and I completely forgot to mention Mercury and Leo. So my bad, Mercury. But the truth is, Mercury and Leo must not be a good placement for me because it's been really hard to communicate during Mercury's transit in Leo. But Mercury will enter Virgo tomorrow, Tuesday, September 2nd, and then Uranus and Gemini will go retrograde Friday, September 5th. So one thing I want to say real quick is people might say that the retrogrades are negative, but they're not. It's literally just think of Uranus and Gemini. So Uranus is at 1 degree and like at the 27th minute marker in Gemini, right? So when it goes retrograde, it's just going to go backwards. So instead of going 1 degree, 28, and then 29, and then 30, it's just going backwards. So what it's doing, it's retouching um, or reworking with those specific degree points. So as it goes from Uranus being at 1 degree, 27th minute marker, um, and then it goes backwards to 26 and then 25 while it's retrograde, it's going backwards. Instead of going up, it's going backwards. It's literally just recalibrating those points. That's literally all retrograde means. It's not a bad thing. It's just another chance to recalibrate um, whatever Uranus is touching at that point. So definitely something big that I wanted to share with everyone right there. Um, and then so just moving forward. Um, so that's what's happening September 5th. Uranus will go Uranus will go retrograde. Not a negative thing. And then what's also cool during this full moon, we'll have a sextile forming with Mars and Venus. So Mars and Venus were the 2 most important planets to the Mayans and Aztecs in astrology. So they followed Mars and Venus religiously, and were so it was, and it's very significant. So when you think of Mars and Venus, just think of like masculine and feminine energies. It's the same thing. Like this is Mars and Venus, pretty much right here. Like a good combination of the two. So whenever Mars and Venus have some sort of conjunction, sextile, trine, or a positive aspect, even an opposition, it's a pretty dope energy because they share the same balanced qualities. Just it's the yin and the yang energy. How else can I put it? So sextile is very favorable energy. So that's going to be beautiful energy during the full moon. And then later on in the month you'll have Venus. Again, Mars is in Scorpio. Excuse me. Again, Mars is in Libra. I should have said this first, but Mars is in Libra at the moment, and Venus is in Leo. And then Venus will enter Virgo Friday, September 19th, right before the new moon. And then Mars will enter Scorpio Monday, September 22nd, right after the new moon and solar eclipse. Very magical new moon solar eclipse. More on that later at another time, but very magical. It's like magical, like yeah, but in a good way. And then we'll have the Sun enter Libra Monday, September 22nd. So that's when like the real magic happens. I'll explain it in the future, not too far in the future, but probably the next week or so. So yeah, I think that covers everything. So this week, let's see. Today, September 1st, the moon is currently in Sagittarius. So it'll be in Sagittarius till about 8:45 p.m. Central Time. So when the moon is in Sagittarius, your liver, hips, thighs, and sacrum, and everything in that area is very sensitive. So if you're someone that works out, keep that in mind, or keep in mind whatever you're putting into your body. The liver, hips, thigh, and sacrum area are very sensitive when the moon is in Sagittarius. At 8:45 p.m., the moon will enter Capricorn, and will be in Capricorn September 2nd, 3rd, and until about 5:32 a.m. on Thursday, September 4th. So when the moon is in Capricorn, the sensitive parts of your body include backbone, joints, knees, your skin, and your hair. And so those are the sensitive parts. So keep that in mind if you go to the gym, and keep that in mind to whatever you're putting into your body. Now, when I say when you're going to the gym, that doesn't mean you have to go there to work out or to run or to lift. you could be going there to do yoga or some class or just stretching. Just keep that in mind that when the moon is in Capricorn, those are the parts of your body that are very uh, sensitive and are influenced by that moon sign, in this case Capricorn. And then September 4th at 5:32 a.m., the moon will be in Aquarius from September 4th, 5th, and then until September 6th at 10:54 a.m. So right before the moon will be in Aquarius. So it's gonna be it's gonna look like a full moon while it's in Aquarius because you know it's gonna be almost at 100%. The moon is, I should say. So when the moon is in Aquarius, the sensitive parts of your body are include the calf, ankle, shin, and Achilles area. Um, so again, if you work out, keep that in mind, or keep that in mind just in general. When I say you work out, you know what I'm talking about. Just keep in mind those are the sensitive parts of your body. And then leading up to the full moon, lunar eclipse, the moon will enter Pisces on September 6th at 10:54 a.m. And then the full moon will peak, meaning it'll be at 100% lumination at 1:08 p.m. Central Time. The full red moon lunar eclipse will be at 100% lumination, and it'll be in Pisces. So again, feet, toes, and the pineal gland are going to be very sensitive at this time. So use that as you wish. So pretty much, I would say if you're going to do leg day, if you work out and you're going to do leg day, I would do it before. You should have done it. You should do it today, and you should do it before 8:45 p.m. because those areas of your body are going to be very sensitive for the rest of the week, which is not a bad thing. So if you haven't done leg day, you better do it right now. It might be too late by the time I put this out there, but you probably want to wait till the sun is in, or excuse me, you probably want to wait till the moon is in Aries next Tuesday after the lunar eclipse to do a leg day. But I hope that resonated with everyone, and if it did, please follow, subscribe, like, comment, tell your best friend about me, and enjoy this week because, like I said, these eclipses again one last time they're the true portals that open up for us. So, what better time to be our best selves than when a portal opens up? So, my name is Angel. This is Lit Astrology. Have a great lunar eclipse and